football playoff set to get underway as 12 teams begin that long battle on the road to the national championship. We're in downtown Atlanta at Bobby Dodd Stadium, home field for the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Arizona State Sun Devils, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Crumstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. And that one goes out of bounds, a less than ideal beginning to this game. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Using his legs, it's Powell. Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line. Important moment early in this playoff game. Opening drive, they face 3rd down. Dropping back, it's King. Close to the tight end. And is intercepted. Could take it all the way. Now the 40. At the 20. Past the 10. Touchdown, ASU. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Chris, that second-tier defender, the linebacker, sometimes can get lost in coverage. I don't know if the quarterback saw him. The quarterback threw it right to him, comes up with the interception, and then he has the speed to take it all the way to the house.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Excellent work by the coverage team. He's brought down after just a short return. Here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick-6 last time out here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Grab by the receiver. That's a quick tackle, but they pick up solid yardage on that short throw.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Using his legs, it's Powell. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another 1st down. And then 1st down, right back to the running game. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid game. Stay ahead of the chains.
Second down play coming up. A play action, looking to throw. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. He's found some room at the 45. They'll play enough for a first down. The offense set up at the 43.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it, big positive yards, and a first down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
And the Yellow Jackets pick up enough yardage for a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Makes the grab. It's McGooligan. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple of plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, man, puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
The Yellow Jackets starting a new series here on 1st and 10. On the ground, it's McGooligan.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Scanning the field, it's King. Grab down the middle, it's Kennedy. He's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
3rd and short here in this playoff game, and the 8th play of the drive. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
How about the call here? They call it the screen on 3rd down and short. You don't see that called very often. They're not able to even complete the pass, so no chance at a conversion. So we got 4th and short.
No punt. Offense still on the field, going to go for it on 4th down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back, looking for his back. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here, you draw it up perfectly, you think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
On 1st down, they'll keep the running game churning. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Well, Kirk, Arizona State has the lead here. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Short pass finds the tight end. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And there's the handoff. He shreds the tackle. And the Sun Devils are moving quickly down the field.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Give it to the back again. Fighting him off. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, he cannot quite hold on down there in the end zone. Would have been a great pick. Instead, a 3rd down play coming up.
Boy, not only did they drop what looked like an interception in their own end zone, they blew a golden opportunity to shift the momentum in their favor.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. That's enough to move the sticks. First down now from the 23.
This defense has got to do a better job in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, and this offense could have 50 on you by the end of this game.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there. The Sun Devils are in the red zone now. Second down, we're going to throw it. Makes a quick grab. Tackled at the 8 after the completion.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
The Sun Devils line it up with 1st and goal. First and goal, handoff. Powering through the defender. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona State. That kind of execution in a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14.
That makes the score Arizona State 14, Georgia Tech
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Presley. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Play action here on first down. Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
They're going to run it. Back gets the carry.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Solid gain in the running play. Third down now. Dropping back. It's King. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here trying to cut into this lead before halftime. And the Yellow Jackets will have to punt this one away. See if he can make something happen with the return. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain in return. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at their own 46. Looking for a gap. It's Brown. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
What a grab by the freshman.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play, if they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
The offense really clicking here. And now the handoff. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a second down and 7.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that previous play. Play fake, looking to throw. Finds an open target on the left side. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout. So let's see what the play caller likes here on 3rd and short from the +27. An RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
They test the middle there, but get nothing.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
And the pass ball is incomplete on the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Yellow Jackets will kick it away to get us going in the second half. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Throws out the stiff arm. They stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Arizona State offense comes back out on the field. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Receiver makes the grab. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
The quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Enough for a first down at the 37.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. They'll toss it to the right side. It's a 2-yard gain. That's 2nd and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking for the wideout. Oh, the pass is picked off. Not much on the return there, but a great interception. Give the offense the football at the 42.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
And on the carry, he's heading left. He's brought down out at the 46.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Back to throw. It's King. Short connection to the tight end here. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time, and now third down coming up.
Well, this defense has been lights out all year long. In fact, it's been one of the best pass defenses in the country. Big reason why they're in this playoff, and they're living up to that standard today.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Contact as he let the ball go. Oh, and another incompletion.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. And the return man runs out of bounds. The Arizona State offense onto the field. And his offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. It's a wide receiver screen. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Watch big-time play by the wide receiver. He makes the catch, breaks a tackle, and then gets some yards afterward.
Come to the line for second down and very short now. On the run, it's Brown. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. He's past the marker and still going. They stop him, but it's a first down.
That is 2 consecutive runs for first downs. Give credit to the offensive line in this back, really getting into a rhythm, and they got this defense on its heels.
And the Sun Devils have first and 10 here. Ball handed off. The gain is 2 yards, so it's second and 8.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Breaking free at the 35. He's in the clear. Crosses the touchdown, Sun Devils. He would not be denied. They couldn't get him to the ground.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
Point after, not quite through. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Back to pass. It's King. The receiver makes the catch. They bring it down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Breaks loose at the 45. They start him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Handoff running right. Brought down after a short gain. Now it's 4 fingers in the air. Get ready for the 4th coming up. Booker, Arizona State has the lead here. He played 3 quarters with a chance to stay alive for the national championship. Let's check out the game summary here so far. Now we're set to start the final quarter of play here. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. Ball scooped up by the defense. Oh, look at the big fella trying to get all the way home. Can he make it? Touchdown, ASU. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment. That is any defender's dream. Comes up with a fumble, takes it back to the house.
I can't believe the speed that this guy has to be able to score. I thought maybe he'd pick it up, maybe go a few yards, but instead he took it all the way to the end zone.
Tech on the PAT again, and it's 28-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. the Georgia Tech offense is back out there. Receiver in motion now. To the air. It's King. Looking deep downfield to the left. Receiver left alone down there for a huge gain. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
Love this never-say-die attitude from this quarterback. He's still slinging it out there. This game's out of reach, but this guy's still putting the ball in the air, and this one's a touchdown.
Set up now for the extra point try. After the PAT, they trail 28-7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Set to advance on the football. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the Arizona State offense comes back on the field. This has been a dominant performance so far, of double digits at the break, building on the lead here in the second half. Breaking free at the 35. Breaks into the clear right down the middle, end zone ahead. Touchdown, Arizona State. Too much speed for the defense.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
The extra point is good. Now it's a 4-touchdown lead, 35-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Number 15, set to kick this one away.
Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. Last time out, a one-play touchdown drive through the air. Can they keep it going here? And they'll give it to the back. We're gaining some breathing room now. Tackled at the 26.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
They bring him down, but it's a big gainer for the 47.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
He's running out of time here. That's reeled in. It's Powell. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain. Sets him up first down at the 33. And the Yellow Jackets are looking to keep this drive going.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Pulls it in. It's Kennedy. They bring him down to the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
trying to find room. It's Powell. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure, and now it brings up third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to pass. It's King. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Georgia Tech.
Well, you can tell that this play caller, the offense coordinator, he's thinking about the future. He wants to see how his quarterback and how this offense wants to compete when this game's out of reach. He's going to be very happy with the result of this play.
PAT is good. They cut into the lead. It's 35-14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Set to kick this one away.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And he's tackled just short on the 25. And the Arizona State offense comes back out on the field. This group has been rolling up double digits at halftime. They've just built on that lead here in the second half. He's got the first down and still motoring. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Boy, this offense's execution has been on point all game long, but especially in this fourth quarter. They're getting better and better, and this defense seems to have just quit out there.
Game moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. He breaks free. Breaks through the tackler. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control.
And here comes a deep shot. Makes the grab downfield for a huge gain on the right. Force out of bounds, but not before the football's moved inside the 10. It'll be first down and goal.
Arizona State.
That huge play sets up a great opportunity. First and goal just outside the 5. Pounding away with the run game. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Sun Devils.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
Kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Presley. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Oh, that one's picked off. Not much on the return. Tackle at the 17, but a big interception for this defense.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
And back comes the Arizona State offense onto the field. What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the celebration begin. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Boy, these guys just won't let up. I mean, they already have this game out of reach. They have a big lead. They're still throwing the football and still just putting it on this defense every chance they get.
They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Now, the defensive coordinator must be thinking, it's about time. This running back has just destroyed this defense, and this time they're able to get into that backfield and come up with a nice play.
Takes the handoff, heads to the right. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. A nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, you keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.